Hello, how are you? It's me, Deep Space Nectar. I appreciate you for coming back. And if you are new, welcome. Tap in. I'll use these. Check me out. If you catch a vibe, show me some love. Like and subscribe. Let's get right into it. Let's dive deep. Let's grow so we can aspire to inspire before we expire. Okay? I'm going to do a reading for Cancer. Cancerian energy. Okay? How are you, Cancer? Okay. Something about your home and relationship to your home. Okay? And look at this. Cancer and 4th house. So yeah, you could have Cancer in your 4th house. But there's some type of emotional beginning, or some type of emotion is stirring regarding your home. Okay, this could be regarding your innermost feelings too. I'm also getting your roots, your stability, your foundation. Okay, your actual physical house. Something's going on with your physical house. You could be moving. Okay, you could have just recently moved, and maybe you are adjusting, right? You're adjusting, emotionally, spiritually, energetically to this new environment. Okay, and maybe if it's taking you a little longer, no worries. Just coast. Just go with the flow. Okay. Yeah, and it's like with the North Node in 1st house here, I'm getting that this is something this is a positive mood for you, Cancer. Mood. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe if you're not in the most positive moods, and you feel like there's a lot of strife, I'm getting to, there will be balance put back into the situation. Okay, and with the North Node in 1st house, I feel like you're on the right path with this move. Okay. It's like this move was almost like a part of your destiny, okay? It's like you're really going to find out, you're going to learn more about yourself, okay? I feel like this environment that you're in, or that you're about to be in, is very helpful for your sense of self, your sense of your self-esteem, okay? I feel like you'll be able to almost take more action that aligns with your destiny, right? That aligns with your soul's purpose, your soul's path. All right? What's going on here, please, for Cancer? Let's get the energy for Cancer, please. Okay, we have Aries. Yeah, there's that self-starter, initiating energy, okay? I feel like your self-esteem and your willpower may it will change, okay? And it'll change for the better, okay? It's about you maybe I feel like this is a desirable move for you, okay? I feel like this is a positive move. Maybe you don't see it just yet, okay? Because again, I'm getting the energy of you having to really adjust, okay? Adjust spiritually, adjust energetically to this new environment, okay? But it's almost like once you move past that adjustment period, we have Taurus here. Once you move past that adjustment period, I think you'll finally feel that stability, that physical comfort you're looking for in your environment, okay? In your home, right? Like our home is, and this could be within yourself, right? But I'm really picking up something to do with your house, okay? Where you live, where you sleep. It's like this is... I feel like you're going to be able to get back to the basics, okay? Maybe you lost yourself a little bit, and we have 3rd house on the bottom. All right, so I feel like there's going to be a lot of ideas coming towards you, okay? I feel like the right connections are going to come your way, right? I keep thinking about the North Node card that we saw too. So it's like, yeah, I feel like I feel like you're going to be, maybe your thinking pattern is going to become more stable. Maybe your thoughts were a little erratic. Maybe your thoughts were a little emotionally unstable is what I'm getting too, right? But there's really an emphasis on who or what is surrounding in your environment. And I do feel like, you know, either you have moved or you're about to move, or you're shifting your environment, changing it in some way, and it's right on cue. It's like there's a lot of blessings in disguise is what I'm getting here for you, Cancer, okay? Don't allow your pride to get in the way of this new adventure, okay? You know, it may not look the way that you want it to look or the way that you thought it would look, right? But be open, okay? Just be open. It seems like there's like a little bit of right place, right time, 555, a little bit of serendipity within this change, okay? It's like I feel like you've had to go through a lot of changes too, internally, in order to see this change externally, okay? It's like there was a lot of strain maybe was put on your health, okay? And it's directly related to your environment, all right? For Cancer, please. Thank you. Rebirth. Beautiful. Yeah, and we have spirituality here too. And look at this. This is so beautiful. And we have new beginnings on the bottom. So really kind of everything that I was just talking about too, right? It's like you're going to get this revitalization of energy, okay? And again, maybe you don't feel it just yet, but it's like once you gain that stability, you gain that sure footing, and you really feel comfortable within your home too, right? You know, when you move house, it's kind of like, you know, it's a brand new place, it's a brand new energy, okay? So keep up with the energy clearing and energy maintenance, okay? Maybe there's a couple house cleanses that you can do. Maybe do a couple cleanses on yourself, all right? You know, maybe it's important for you to cleanse your energy before you enter your home. Like maybe something about cleansing your energy outside your home before you enter in, okay? And something about your shoes too, okay? And look, this is 16, and we have 77 here, okay? So I'm getting, you could be seeing the number 77. The number 7 could be significant, or you could be seeing the sequence 777, okay? Or look out for that too, because that may be signs for you to pay attention to your environment, right? There's something surrounding you that is going to help you initiate this new beginning, okay? That's going to start this for you. And I feel like you have a lot of ideas, Cancer. I feel like there's a lot of creative ideas. I feel like there's a lot of kind of short-term ideas about how to improve your environment, okay? How to improve this transition, how to even go through it, right? I feel like Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. I feel like the wheel is trying to turn in your favor for you, and it's something that maybe you don't even see, okay? And it's like this is something very successful. Not only is this something very successful, it's something destined for you, right? I feel like it's really going to put you on the right path, right? After this rebirth, okay? It's like it's going to help you, this new environment. Maybe you're just feeling more comfortable in your own skin, okay? It's going to help you really kind of rebirth the abundance back into your life, okay? King of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Heavy on stability in this read, right? It's like charging towards you in a sense, okay? It's like that perhaps there's a lot of abundant ideas. Here you are, right? Perhaps there's a lot of abundant ideas, okay? It's like maybe you're getting kind of intuitive hits on how to create more stability and abundance within your life, right? How to create this new structure, how to utilize this new structure for your benefit, okay? With the Eight of Swords poking out here, I feel like you're getting a lot of intuitive downloads, okay? Yeah, you're getting a lot of intuitive downloads, right? And it's almost making you very emotional, okay? It could be kind of playing on your emotions a little bit. So definitely cleanse your energy, okay? But I'm getting to, it's like by you being kind of stuck in your head, you're just trapping your own self, okay? Or you could have felt, or you feel trapped within your environment, okay? You could feel stuck, right? But with Eight of Swords, it's like that's almost like a self-imposed prison, okay? It's like you, by thinking that you're stuck, you're just kind of keeping yourself stuck, okay? What's going on here, please, for Cancer? Thank you. Five of Swords, okay. Yeah, and Six of Swords here. It's like, I feel like you were in a situation, and Justice. Yeah, look at that. I feel like you were in a situation, your environment, right? It was kind of a very, like, win at all costs, okay? Maybe you were kind of being bullied, okay? Or maybe there was, like, a lot of bullying going on within your environment, okay? And whatever that was, or if you're still in this environment too, it's like you're being guided to move past that, to move away from it, to move out of that environment, okay? With the Six of Swords here, okay? And you're going right from the 5 to the 6, okay? So everything is happening right in order, okay? Everything's happening as it should, okay? There's a lot of, I feel like there's a lot of spiritual aspects. I'm also getting spiritual warfare too with this Five of Swords, right? It's like, but the scales of justice are being balanced, okay? Justice comes out when there has been some type of unfairness, imbalance, and injustice, right? And it's like, you know, I'm also getting to something about Libra season, okay? This could be previous Libra season that this happened in, or maybe you'll see resolution by this Libra season too, okay? But whatever it is, it's coming slowly, and I feel like you can feel something's coming. And maybe that's why you're in your head a little bit, right? Because, you know, it's hard. Like, I don't really think many people talk about this, you know, when we're in environments that are so that are filled with so much strife and so much chaos and so much conflict and so much change, and we can't seem to find our footing, you know, and they're just downright traumatic, okay? Like, maybe you were in a very traumatic situation, Cancer, all right? When we move forward from that, when we move on from that, there's a lot. It's like we need to go through this total rebirth, okay? And it takes a lot of slow, consistent, stable effort, okay? Because this rebirth, it has a lot to do with our bodies, right? Like, you know, you don't need to constantly be looking over your shoulder. And maybe with this Five of Swords energy, maybe the environment that you were in, you were constantly having to look over your shoulder. You constantly have to see, well, who's going to try to triangulate me? Who's trying to attack me today? Who's trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not in a projecting way, okay? It's like you saw clear signs and indication of being around this energy, okay? And it's like something needed to shift. There needed to be balance, okay? There's 2 balance cards on the table here already. And I feel like this has to do with your home environment too, okay? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Yeah, Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. This was like deliberate betrayals, okay? And it was like, I feel like it's like you were moving through the dark, okay? It's like you could sense that these hidden betrayals were all around you. And maybe you intuitively, you got dreams about this, okay? Maybe you're dreaming about this now, okay? Yeah, about the past, okay? About some past situation, all right? But it's like, with swords too, that's very mental energy, right? So maybe there was no like physical proof of these betrayals, of this backstabbing, but you definitely felt it, right? And it's like almost like with all these swords out here, it kind of, the whole purpose was to make you a little mental. Right? And there will be justice in the situation, okay? And with Eight of Swords too, that's quick forward movement, right? It's almost like before, I'm getting to, it's like before that final sword was placed in your back, or maybe when that final sword was placed in your back, okay? It's like your divine team, okay, or your higher self with that Eight of Wands helped you get out of that situation, okay? Could be involving Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? Libra is very heavy here. I'm also getting it's like this energy of someone's like hiding behind somebody else. Look at this, the Fool under the Six of Swords. You're being transitioned, pushed into this brand new beginning. Will be successful, okay? It's like you're definitely gonna have to take a leap of faith here, okay? You're gonna have to really step into that energy of rebirthing yourself and really step into that energy of these brand new beginnings, okay? It's like they're waiting for you, okay? It's like the worst of the situation has been over, okay? And that's not to doubt what happened, and that's not to minimize what happened, okay? Maybe there's a need, I was going to say mitigate, so maybe there's a need to kind of mitigate where you're at now, right? Because this is past energy, so either you're moving past this or you already have. And if you already have, you're not in that environment anymore, okay? And like I was saying earlier, when we move out of traumatic environments, when we move out of traumatic situations, it really takes a toll on the brain, okay, and the neuroplasticity of the brain. So there's almost a need to take the time and rewire your brain in a sense, okay? You have to feel that sense of safety and security within your own body, right? No matter where you are, okay? But I'm definitely picking up on you're in a physical environment that... you're in a physical environment that will help you get back into those feelings of feeling like serene again, right? It's like you want your home environment to feel serene. And Cancer, I feel like that's where you're moving towards. Or the environment that you're in, or moving towards, right? You moved out of an environment that was the total opposite, okay? So maybe it's a little shell-shocking is what I'm getting at too, right? But there's definitely a need for you to kind of take some risks here, okay? Try something new, okay? Help revitalize your energy, right? And we have Aries, Taurus, we have Five of Swords, Six of Swords. So everything kind of is happening in order is what I'm getting to. There's a balance, and there's like a natural divine order to things, okay? Get the bigger picture here, okay? Because I feel like there's a lot happened, okay? And it's almost like it's like the pieces of the puzzle will come together as you integrate yourself, as you rebirth yourself, as you heal, okay? As you go through this process of transformation, everything will make sense, okay? And you'll almost kind of see this situation in a different light, in a sense, right? What else here, please, for Cancer? Look at this. There's your justice in the situation, Cancer. And it's absolutely something to celebrate, okay? You're moving towards that stability, okay? This is success. This is oozing success. And with the wreath on top here, this is protected success. Okay? And Six of Wands, this is you getting back up and you working through all that drama, all the wands thrown at you, all the bullshit thrown at you, all the hate, all the chaos, all the conflicts, all the purposely going behind your back, all the betrayals, all the backstabbing. Successfully overcoming it. And even that horse is like, are you sure we can do this? You know, maybe that's a little bit of like you know, that's a little bit of part of you that needs to be transformed, right? Because it's like, yes, you absolutely can do this, Cancer, and you are doing it, right? Maybe there's a need for you to kind of, with the Taurus card, stop and smell the roses, okay? Take a look at how much you have changed and how much you have rebirthed and grown just by leaving this certain situation in its own self too, right? And it's like, again, the justice of the situation here too is you gaining that success and recognition to go after what it is that you truly desire, going after that financial stability, that financial security, and embodying it and having it too, right? There's two 10s here on the board, right? And it's like what I'm getting to is, I feel like anyone that was trying to triangulate you, cause any conflicts with you, and kind of keep you in this really low vibrational state, keep trying to betray you over and over and over again in your environment, it's like they knew that you really embodied this 10 of Pentacles energy. This is the energy that you embody. It's like almost like people knew this before you did, in a sense, or people knew that this was coming for you, right? So it's like they wanted to cause all these burdens and all these conflicts and stab you in the back, right? To keep you in this energy of this doom and gloom, this dark and gloom, and oh, now you're on the floor, what are you going to do, right? You have to put all this energy into picking yourself back up, that you won't have the energy to get in that 10 of Pentacles. But that's not the case here at all, right? It's like with this Fool card, 6 of Swords, 6 of Wands, 3 of Cups. You're celebrating. You are absolutely celebrating, and anything that was, a missed opportunity, it really wasn't, right? And I feel like you're starting to see that now too, right? There's a reason why certain things didn't pan out, why certain things didn't go through, right? And I feel like you're thankful for that now. Anything else for Cancer? Page of Pentacles. Learning something new. It's like you're going to learn something new about this situation that's going to help you really put it to rest, right? Or maybe you're going to learn something new about yourself, or learn something new that you're holding on to. Learn something new from this heartbreak, from this pain that you've experienced, right? That's really going to close the chapter for good, okay? It's almost like the end of this chapter too, the closing of removing yourself from this environment and being in this new home within yourself too, right? It's like maybe your physical safety was threatened in some regards, okay? Your physical body, your physical self, okay? Your physical health, your mental health. I feel like I'm seeing someone kind of sitting in the middle of a room and being attacked with like spears from all angles, okay? And it's like you have to relearn and reteach yourself that not every situation is like that, right? Of course you're going to be a little bit more on guard, right? Because when we're in physically threatened situations, it changes us. It absolutely changes you. I don't care what anyone says. Absolutely changes you. But don't let it impede you. Don't let it impede the growth, the trajectory of the path that you're on, okay? There's a lot of spiritual warfare that you just went through, okay? And maybe that you're still kind of going through, and there's a little bit of residual warfare going on too, right? But it's like once you almost solidify what it is that you learned, it's like it's almost going to become like this precious time in your life, okay? Precious and really sacred time in your life, because I'm hearing your spirituality is booming, okay? It's like you've really tapped into different aspects of your spiritual nature, okay? And you really understand certain things on a spiritual level, right? And you see how things play out on a spiritual level, right? And how it's like the people in your environment were being used in this spiritual warfare, right? And it's like you almost had a leg up because you could see that now. Right? Yeah, but definitely there is, you're closing the chapter. And it's like you're closing the book is what I'm getting, right? There's a whole new life out there for you, Cancer, okay? It's a whole new fresh start. It's just a whole new beginning for you, okay? So embrace it. Take those leaps of faith. Take those risks, all right? You're absolutely guided in doing certain things right now too. So if there's something on your mind that it's like, oh, should I do this? Should I not? Go for it. If it's like a recurring thought, go for it, okay? Don't fight yourself on this transformation. Look forward to the future with excitement, Cancer, okay? Again, I'm picking up, you know, the number 7 could be very significant for you too, okay? The number 7 and Libra season as well too. You know, maybe I'll get a fairy card for you. And then we'll get out. Allow the process of rebirth to happen too, okay? Kind of just, with the Fool card here, you're being guided to just dive deep into your rebirth, okay? Don't hold anything back, all right? I feel like there's a really beautiful, you know, all the cards on the right side, on the future side here, they're beautiful. They're very abundant cards, okay? You know, this is the start of you writing your new book, okay? So you're on page 1 of the new book. How's it going to look like? All right? Some advice for Cancer, please. Some advice for Cancer, please. All right. Oh, we got 2. Look, we have enlightenment on the bottom, so without a doubt, there's been enlightenment in this situation. We have dreams and confidence. Confidently go after your dreams, Cancer. I feel like, too, a lot of this spiritual warfare, a lot of what was going on in your environment, I feel like a lot of it had to do with karma, okay, with the Justice card, too. It's like there was a lot of karmic nature, maybe a lot of like past life karma too that you were working through with these individuals, right? It's like maybe you didn't know these people like that, right? Maybe you just met these people, maybe you were working with these people or in whatever neighborhood you were in, right? And it's like there was actually a lot of past life karmic debt surrounding these individuals, okay? And I feel like you worked through a lot of that. It's like whatever situations happened, put them to rest. Because I feel like there is some type of karmic completion going on here too, right? It's like your karmic justice is coming, okay? And maybe that karmic justice too is you being confident in going after your dreams, okay? Have that belief in yourself, okay? Because it's that belief in the self that will keep you going, okay? And assure your own self. It's that self-assurance that will really help you get there, okay? You know, and dream a little bit, okay? You know, like there's so many different possibilities for you, right? Again, you could be getting a whole bunch of different ideas, okay? You know, or this is a sign for you to kind of, you know, start brainstorming, get your ideas going, you know, start questioning things like, what do you really want to do? Like, look out for those right connections, okay? I feel like there's going to be very profitable with 10 of Pentacles, but very opportunistic. I'm getting also very opportunistic connections coming your way, and that's a part of this karmic justice, and these connections will help really put you on that path to success, okay? It's a whole new world out there, all right? So keep that, put that old book on the shelf. You've learned from it, you've gained that enlightenment, you've gained that higher consciousness from it. Put that book away. It's time to write a new one. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you next time, Cancer.